The OG RZ4 1100 factory, the ultimate Aprilia. Gas is 5.7, almost 5.8. What the? $22. Oh, yeah, you got the right idea. In the sun. This bike is so tall. Sketch. 2 new mods. They're barely mods. I don't know if I would call them mods. More like protection. Chain grip. I don't know if you guys saw it. And one of the last rides. Huh?
What is it, crooked?
No. I was just saying that new chain grip that I put on. Carbon fiber. And a screen protector.
Smart.
It's the same finish. It's like a anti-glare satin screen protector, so it looks, you know.
Oh, that screen is significantly better.
Yeah, it's the newer version, so. What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Look at them! Look at them! Look at them! Oh, this is like kind of emotional, sentimental.
Yeah.
In a way. Yeah. The OG RZ4 1100 factory. She was in the collection for so long. And then the homie stickers bought her.
I had to keep it around for a little bit longer.
I know. And then he made her pink. He ruined it. But now she's back.
Yeah, no.
She's back. Also, I just realized. What is this? Who you be having in the back, huh?
Nobody.
This dude.
But I had it when I had the action pole. So that's what was
I
on
see.
there for. Was
Sure.
360.
Yeah, it's for the 360 camera. That's why you need 2, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
What receipt do I have? You didn't give me a receipt.
I don't know. I'm just saying. Sus. Yeah, so you're gonna be at a disadvantage right now because extra weight. You know. That's the only. That's it. That's it. That's the only disadvantage you have. But yeah, look at this, guys. I have one less lever guard. So.
You got all the weight advantage.
I know, dude. Cheating.
Yeah.
The OG and the, I don't know what you call it, the ultimate Aprilia.
The new thing? I don't know. Looks damn good though. Need that smoke visor or windscreen though.
Yeah, so we're getting the half carbon, half smoked. But yeah, are you gonna be selling it soon or?
Highly likely.
Okay.
There was somebody that walked up to me at a meet that was like, "Hey, I'm looking at an RSV4 1100 factory. You know anyone for sale?" And I was like,
Maybe 50-50. I say you need 2 bikes. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
2 bikes is a good number. You know what I mean? It's not too bad.
But I only got room for 1 bike right now.
I feel you with the storage situation.
Yeah. You got 6.
I feel you with the storage situation.
You got 6. No, 7, 8.
8 now. 8. Yeah, it used to be 9, but 8 is a good number for my garage.
Bikes and I have 4 cars and 1 bike, so.
Yeah.
I'm running out of space.
Well, see, just sell 1 car. Now you have so much room for more bikes. What the fuck?
I could.
Bruh, go roast this guy.
73 Mach 1 Mustang, CTSV coupe.
That one can stay.
An 87 Fleetwood Brougham Cadillac lowrider.
That can go.
No, that's one of my first builds with my dad. I grew up building that car in the driveway.
Okay, it's sentimental. I get it. What's the 4th one? What's the 4th one?
The Escalade, the Daily.
Just get rid of the Daily. Yeah.
I don't think I can put a Milwaukee pack out on the back of a motorcycle.
Nah, you good. Yeah, you can make it work. You can make it work. Yeah. Make one of the other cars the Daily, because there's 3. There's Daily for the, you know what I mean?
Well, they were all started off as Dailies.
Exactly. So just sell the last Daily.
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense. I know it's nice. Look at them next to each other. They still have a lot of. They ride very similar.
They do.
Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This that's what I've been telling people, like from the riding all my track bikes, is that this is a nice in between the H2R and the HP4 race. So it's low-key one of my favorite to ride.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, because it has all the nice parts. It has the good brakes, the super nice masters, the rotors. Like, it has all the like race parts.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more refined than the HP4 race. It's a lot more enjoyable to ride.
That's nice.
So it's just fun, and it has obviously more power than the HP4 race. I don't know about power to weight ratio actually. Maybe I'll save that. No, we'll just throw the numbers here. We'll do the power to weight ratio for the Aprilia here and the HP4 race here, because this is, let's just call it the stock numbers, which is 230 horsepower, 400 pounds. And the HP4 race is 215 horsepower, but 375 pounds.
So 30.
But that's stock. I've made weight reductions with that, and so is this. When I get that shorty exhaust, that's gonna lose a good amount of weight too. Even though that's carbon, that's still a lot of like muffling and all that.
Yeah.
That besides, obviously, actually I don't know what else I can reduce weight with. I'm pretty sure it comes already.
You know,
Huh?
just leave one side.
So I thought about doing the front rotor dilly on
Fucking psycho, I said that.
on the H2R.
Okay, I was like,
Just
what?
because no. Like yeah, I would keep the rear as well.
Yeah.
It's honestly not all for the weight savings. Obviously it's for that, but also a lot of it is for the, because I have the green forged carbon wheels on the H2R.
Oh,
I think that would look so crazy, like exposed like that.
When it leans over, you could see
Exactly. Exactly. So that's what I'm thinking. So maybe, possibly. I feel like I need the brakes with that bike, but at the same time, like, I'm not gonna be taking her to like track or anything like that where I need heavy braking.
But you don't need the brake.
Yeah, I still have one in the front, and I still have my rear, which I use a good amount of too.
And does that bike have good engine braking?
It does if I have it turned on, but I have it reduced so it doesn't burn the clutch as fast. Could, you know, bump up the engine braking.
If you had to.
Yeah, if I had to. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's hard to get the ride going with these two next to each other. I could stare at them all day.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so sorry, 1100 factory, because you know this is technically the replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah. After a couple years, but still a replacement. I did say I would get an Aprilia again one day because they're one of the soundest bikes.
I thought you were gonna get one. Cause what? A little over a year?
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
Took you to get another
Yeah,
Aprilia.
I told the people I'll get another Aprilia because, like I said, it's still one of my favorites to ride, and definitely I still say, if not the best sounding, then definitely it's in the top 3.
Oh, for sure.
I think obviously the H2, H2R are at the top because of that flutter. It's like
Yeah,
just different, the intake sounds and all that, and just the way they scream. The Fireblade is up there too.
Just to have you, they're so different. That's
Yeah.
one thing I want to do, which today we'll do a little rev off because they are
Ooh.
so different.
With this and the Fireblade? Okay, I'm down. So yeah, stay tuned. There's going to be another video for you guys. But after this, I'm going to be taking the H2. We're going to do a video with the H2. And after that, I'm going to be riding this again. And he's going to be riding the Fireblade that he purchased from me. So this is actually the first video where it's like, it's been official, but like on the video where we ride it, where it's like complete transaction, you know,
Everything's done.
paid for and done for. So yeah, that will be like a third video for today. So
And
yeah.
surprise is coming soon for it already.
Yeah, very big surprise coming soon for the Fireblade. Anyways, there's a lot of surprises actually. We haven't talked about the H2 surprises, the Fireblade surprises. There's a lot of stuff coming up. So stay, yeah. Stay tuned, subscribe, drop a like, please, and yeah, let's get this ride going. I'm excited for this. We're gonna do a little fun, chill ride, and maybe at the end of the day, we'll do a little pull if we're capable of. Also, this has different maps, and this is the first time I put her in track 2. Which is supposedly the most or least restrictive mode. So I don't know. I've only ridden race and track 1, and I've noticed it's a little more like snappy.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah.
Does it have an electric or yeah, it does have an electric throttle. It's not wire, right? Yeah.
But the thing is with the race and track, those are like different. So I'm just moving it from track 1 to track 2. I think track 1 to track 2 is just traction, to be honest. We'll find out. I mean, I don't think I'll feel the difference, to be honest, that much, but we'll see.
This sounds good though.
That's what we need. That's what we need. Soon. Just a couple gorillas. Holy! What happened there? Hope they're good. Oh, bump. Stiff suspension. Gotta warm up those slicks. Yeah, they definitely feel slippery. Somebody suggested buying tire warmers, and I was actually thinking about that. Get tire warmers and like warm up the tires with the slicks. But honestly, eventually I'm probably gonna change the slicks. But I want to keep it mainly for the shoot. That's why the slicks are still on, is because we are going to be doing, you know, the SC exhaust, and then we're going to film some cinematics. Let's go! The two apes are out! The OG and the new one. So yeah, I'm waiting for the SC exhaust so we can film cinematics, and when we do the cinematics, I want the slicks on just because it looks cooler for the video. And then after that, we'll probably switch and put some street tires on it. We're gonna put like grippier tires than the usual on it, but we'll at least put something that is a little more usable and you can heat it up faster and better. So we're not concerned about, you know, love this like as much. Also, I've just realized my only reflection I had was the screen, but now after putting the anti-glare screen protector, I literally have zero reflection and I have no idea if I'm rolling. So hopefully we are good. Woo! That's one of the first times we opened her up. It feels good. One thing, obviously, I put the shift light at a certain RPM, so I would like to change that RPM because we are past that braking miles on it, because it's tripping me out that it's like telling me to shift, but it's not actually time to shift yet. Oh! There he goes. Oh, the brakes feel so good on this thing. Really monster in this mode. Yeah, a little too much wheelies. Let's switch it to track 1, which is a little more controlled with the wheelies and all. I went over the white lines and it was a little shaky. I was like, hold on a sec. Even track 1 came up pretty decently. I was a little more controlled with the throttle because I got a feel for it, but still. Dude, the brakes are bulletproof on this thing. Too nice. That's what ruined kind of like the last time I rode the HR. I was like, it's underwhelming. It's mainly because of that. The brakes are just too good. They feel like how brakes should feel.
I fucked up and hit neutral on that second one.
Ah. Yeah, I was doing the wheelies, you got into neutral. Yeah. Hopefully we get a clean one.
Yeah. If you messed up, I messed up, now the perfect one.
Yeah. Test runs. I need an exhaust. These two bikes, man, Aprilia's, they do something about them. It has like a soul. It's just like, it's literally, that sounds weird, but you're literally riding an animal. They're just, the way they sound, the way they look, the way they feel. I would say it has probably the most character out of like all the super bikes. Water is smooth. When you roll into it, this bike is so nice and refined. I didn't like that. I did not like that. It was way too shaky.
Top end, it was reeling you in, surprisingly.
Huh?
Top end.
Top end?
Top end, I was starting, you got the jump.
I kept pulling back because my whole bike was shaking.
You'll see it. You were, I don't know what, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you were getting traction, but you're yanked like
I felt it. That's why I was like, I kept pulling back. So he saw it too. Yeah, I was like, this bike was really shaky. I was trying to stay in it, but it was getting like bad. Like the whole bike was really wobbling. I don't know if it's like stabilizer, but like it's the whole bike. It's kind of what happened with my V4R. I don't really know what was going on with that.
like crazy.
Yeah, I felt it, and I tried to like roll back and keep going and all that, but nothing, dude. It was yeah. I need to see that for sure.
It almost looked like you were doing like a rolling burnout, like those bikes or cars when they're just rolling and the ass end is just sliding.
It was getting like, cause I can like ride it out, but like it was getting like too much. I had to kind of like adjust and keep going. So I was like in and out the whole time. I did not like that. This is, by the way, 1:11, the time.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Hey, lucky.
This is the first time I like redline her in any gear.
Hey,
That's a thing too. So.
I've done the Super Veloce your first runs on it, and your...
Yeah. And the HP4 race.
Huh?
HP4 race.
Oh, when you did that, was that your
Yeah.
first racing it?
It was. You remember when like we did?
Yeah, right after you got it.
Yeah, that was literally my first time like doing a pull in it. So. But first things I wanna, cause the break-in miles said like don't go past, I forgot what RPM, 9,000 I think.
Okay.
So I put the the flash at that. So I kind of want to change. Over here, it's actually, oh yeah, that is 13.5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's right at 13.5. Wait, that means I should put it at 13 technically. If red line is at, I think that's the red line. Is at 13.5. Yeah, it's the same in all the modes.
Okay.
I put in track 1 because track 2, you saw how much the wheel was coming up.
Shot straight up.
Straight up. But also, we went so low that I looked down and I was in first. So that's also probably why.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all
Yeah.
of my left in second.
I'm not used to, keep in mind now, this is my first 1100cc engine. But like that, I currently have, since that. So all of them, the torque is definitely different. There's that. What else did I want to check? I wanted to check some of the stats because I think it has like a top speed stat. So I want to see like what was because this has to be the new top speed. Like I said, I haven't banged her off the limiter or anything yet. Oh yeah, it has to be the odometer, and then I kind of go up and down. Fuel, average fuel.
100 miles per gallon.
Yeah, 100 miles per gallon. What type of measurements?
Oh,
Average.
speed.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Max speed. 170. That's sad.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was probably the last pull because I was still in 5th.
Yeah.
But in 5th, I feel like I could have topped 5th, which would have been way more than 170. Yeah, it's right here. So 1641. That's actually still pretty torquey. Cause I'm pretty sure on my...
Your V4s are.
Huh?
Is your regular V4?
Yeah?
Remember when we were talking with Steve, that was the same number Steve and you were.
16 in the front? Yeah. But the rear is definitely taller because that's what I put aftermarket on my H2R. Most bikes come with like a 43-ish. Even the H2R had taller, which I think I had a 42, and it went down to a 41. Yeah. The race bikes usually come with 44. That's why I was surprised that. But I think because it's an 1100cc engine, they were like, we have plenty of torque. How was that last one? Was it good though, the start and everything?
You got the immediate jump. You took off on me in the beginning.
Yeah. I waited for you to tuck, and like I saw you rolling, and that's when I went. I wanted to do a couple pulls because like I wanted to, like I said, I've never pinned her like that. So I wanted to get a feel. And like I said, I mean, 200 miles on the bike, I feel like she's still not properly broken in. I feel like the engines, usually what I've seen from the dyno, they make the best numbers when it's around like that 1,000 mile.
Okay.
Passes that 1,000 mile, the engine is properly,
It already just broke in, but still a ripper.
Yeah. And then after, I think like what, 5,000 miles or so, you start seeing like slight degrade in performance. I still love the satin black. Like this is cool and out there, but the satin black is just so mean, especially with all the carbon touches that I did.
Yeah, and the satin and mixed with
Yeah.
carbon.
So that's what I'm doing with this. This, I wasn't sure about this because it's already all black, but I really wanted to do the frame and the swing arm in carbon too and just murder it out. But I liked it because it broke all the black a little bit. With this one though, it doesn't have enough dark. So that's what I'm gonna do. The silver, the frame.
Yeah, with the white takes, you could cover that and be fine.
Exactly.
Oh, but it's definitely the pops. It has good shift pops.
Yeah.
I was surprised. I wasn't expecting the shift pops.
That's what I always say, dude. Even like revving it, it was crazy. Like the pops are just insane. We'll see how she is with the GP22, especially one that is custom for it. We'll see. I'm excited. Yeah, she's still pretty much stock. The only thing I've added is a tank pad and a screen protector. Oh yeah, I guess the kickstand. And technically, I have the same shifter as you because I switched it to GP shift. And to do that while adding a stand, I had to replace the Spider, and they did the same one that I got on this. Yeah. The Woodcraft. That's crazy. I'm excited to ride it later on. But yeah, all right, that was a lot of fun. I'll definitely get some of those clips because I want to see how, I've never seen this on the road, so I want to see it from your POV too. But no, the tires definitely, like, I wanted, like, I can take all these turns so much harder, but like, they definitely, I don't know if it's,
go downstairs an hour before you leave.
I said that because I've thought about that, but I feel like it, on a warmer day and after just that little bit of riding, I feel like it should have warmed up a little bit at least. You know, it wasn't like completely cold. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This is like soft though, low key. Still getting used to it, figuring it out. But yeah, I definitely didn't like that shake. That's the one thing that threw me off.
Like I seen it, you were just the whole rear of it.
Yeah, I want to see that video because I felt it. I've felt it. The only other bike that I felt this with was my V4R. And I thought that could possibly be like my suspension setup or possibly my carbon wheels. Because this has the forged magnesium wheels, so maybe those really light wheels need a different suspension. I don't know. But that's the only other bike, and that bike is also extremely light.
You usually want to stiffen the rear, or soften the rear.
Soften.
So there's a little bit more give, because if it's too stiff, it lifts the tire.
Feel that. Press on that. Nothing. Yeah. Actually, get on the bike. It's really tall.
Oh yeah, I think this is the first bike I'm not perfectly flat-footed.
Yeah. It's exactly what I said. Really tall.
Has that Aprilia where you can really
Yup.
tuck and hold on.
First thing I talked about when I rode it. I love that tank design.
It looks like your bottom little wing.
I know. So far has survived. So.
The extra stiff suspension.
Yeah, maybe that's why I survived. Maybe if I loosen the rear, it'll be.
No, we're not gonna put that into this.
Yeah.
We're gonna go knock on that tree.
We'll see. Maybe I remove it. Maybe I keep it. I don't know. We'll see. But looks cool.
Oh, for sure.
All right, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe. Check out stickers too. He's gonna have his POV. And yeah, next video is H2. So let's get that going. Peace out, RSF.